Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, what's the catch?
I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. Dude, stuck in full.
What do you think they're doing there, T? Sounds like a little case of the heartburn to me.
You won't be laughing when you see me as a star on the new television station.
New television station? What's this about a new television station?
You didn't hear about it, Mr. H? Where have you been? There's a new television station opening right here in Letter People Land.
Hubba, a new television station. No kidding? Boy, are you in luck, T-Baby. My card.
Call Mr. H for hefty hamburgers and hearty hot dogs.
Keep going.
Hats made to order.
Keep going.
Helpful handyman.
Keep going.
Hairdressing done on the side.
Keep going.
Mr. Hollywood. Stars made to order.
You called? Now let me hear that again. I might be willing to be your agent. I've had quite a bit of showbiz experience myself. Now, your act just needs a little polish. Sing it again, and this time open wide. Don't sing through your teeth so much.
I hear the tree do.
Bebop, shoebop. That's a snappy tune there, Mr. N. What are you doing? Going to try out for the school band, old buddy?
Nope, no sirree. I'm practicing for my entrance into big-time show business. Haven't you heard?
Heard what?
There's a new TV station opening here in Letter People Land.
No fooling? A TV station opening right here in Letter People Land? Wowee! Maybe they'll want to use some of my beautiful buttons. I understand that people in TV stations press a lot of buttons.
Hey, hubba. Have you guys heard?
You mean that there's a new TV station in Letter People Land?
No. I mean that I am personally gonna be your agent. I've had a lot of showbiz experience. Back in the old days, they used to call me Mr. H, the stepping stone of the stars, known to my countless friends and admirers as Mr. Hollywood.
Oh, Nellie, maybe Mr. H can get us on the telly.
Boy, oh boy.
Okay, now, you guys meet me later, and we'll have a rehearsal. Save your nose for later, Mr. N.
Okay.
I can't have one of my stars coming down with nosingitis.
There we go.
What are you doing, Mr. F?
Ah, phooey. I was trying to do a little juggling, but it looks like I need some more practice.
Don't tell me. You heard about the new TV station, right?
Yeah, I guess I want to be a star, just like everyone else.
Did I hear somebody say they want to be a star? My card.
Mr. Hollywood?
Are you tired of the humdrum and your life seems a little ho-hum?
Well,
How's your job?
huh?
Do you have a job?
Well,
What's that spot on your tie?
tie?
Where'd you get that haircut?
Well, it's...
Who gave you that suit?
Oh,
How would you like an exciting career in big-time show business?
hey.
Let Mr. Hollywood, agent and stepping stone of the stars, help you.
Yeah?
Mr. Hollywood will help you get your act together.
Really?
Are you through with your commercial yet? I'm late for my sneezing lesson.
Wait, just hold on a minute. I just wanted to let you know that all the letter people are going to meet later on to practice for a tryout at the new television station.
Fantastic, Mr. H.
I'll be there. Oh, just think. I'll get to share my achoo with the whole world.
Okay, Mr. M's sweetheart. I want you to get up there and run through your act.
Oh, all right. A munching mouth, a munching mouth, a munching mouth. I take me meatball and run the heck away.
Hold on.
What?
That's not exactly what I had in mind.
Oh.
I think what this song number needs is a chorus backing you up.
Oh, I
baby.
like that, yeah.
Okay, let's have a chorus in there. Come on, get up there, get up.
Okay,
Come on,
ready?
ready? All right, let's really hit it this time. And a one and a two.
A munching mouth.
Munching mouth.
Munching mouth.
Munching mouth.
Munching mouth, I take me meatball and run Mexico way.
A marshmallow now.
Munching mouth.
Munching mouth.
A munching mouth.
Munching mouth.
Munching mouth, I take me meatball and run Mexico way. Oh, I like that. Yeah. A munching mouth. What now, Mr. H?
My, I certainly can't remember when I heard anything quite like that.
Oh, thank you, Mr. H.
Thank goodness. Okay, let's hear from everybody's favorite country singer, Mr. T. Do your stuff, T-Babes.
Thank y'all. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 but the flames went higher. And it burned, burned, burned a
My
ring
ears
of
are
fire.
burning. Hold on.
A ring
Oh,
of-
boy. If this singing gets a little better, it'll be up to terrible.
Oh.
Take a rest, Mr. T, and give us a break. Boy, being Mr. Hollywood isn't easy. Okay, now you, Mr. F, will dazzle us with a display of your expert juggling. Step right up here and show us how good you are with your feet.
Fantastic. Just watch this. No. Oh, fudge.
Oh, that's okay, Mr. F. Maybe you could do something else for the tryout. A little dance or something. Maybe a foxtrot. Go work on it. And now we'll hear from everyone's favorite comedian, Miss A.
A funny thing happened on the way over here. I met a man who hadn't had a bite in 3 weeks, so I bit him. Get it?
Oh, my goodness.
Remind me to get you a new writer, Miss A. Look, I don't think any of our acts are working out.
No, I think you're right, Mr. H. That joke that Miss A told was just about the worst joke I ever heard.
Oh, yeah? Well, what about your music? It made me wish for a pair of earmuffs.
Oh, now that wasn't nice, Miss A. As long as you said that, I've been wanting to tell you that your sneezing is starting to bug me.
Oh, yeah? Well, my sound is better than your sound.
Oh, you got that all wrong, Miss A. My sound is better than your sound. Just listen to this.
Oh, yeah? Just listen to my sound.
Meh.
Hey, hold on. Stop fighting. I've got a great idea. When you two made your sounds one right after the other, it sounded very, very good. Try it again. Put your two sounds together.
I don't know if I can work with him.
Oh, she's the first one that ever said anything bad about my singing.
Oh, look now. Why don't you two make up? We're all friends here.
Well, okay. I'm sorry, Miss A.
Well, I'm sorry, too.
Hooray! That's good. There should be no fights here. Now, like I was saying, when you two put your sounds together, it sounded very good. Please, try it again.
How will I know when to make my sound?
A very, very good question, Miss A. Let's see. Well, since we're trying to make your two sounds catch, you wait until Mr. M's shoulder catches your shoulder. It'll be like playing tag. When you feel Mr. M's shoulder touch yours, that's when you make your sound. Mr. M, you start the sound catch, but wait until you touch shoulders with Miss A, then make your sound. Ready? Go on, try it.
Meh.
Hubba, 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 hip, hip, hooray! They put their sounds together. What a happy, happy day this is.
It certainly sounded a lot better to me than that joke Miss A told.
Mr. M, you've made me very angry. I've had enough of this. I'm leaving.
Oh, he was only teasing you, Miss A.
Yes, I will.
I've had enough. Goodbye.
Okay, well, go ahead if you're going to be that way about it. We'll just have to make these sound catches without you, so goodbye. All right, Mr. B and sweetheart Mr. N, make your sounds catch. We'll show Miss A we can get along without her.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll teach her a
Okay, let's hear that sound catch. Here we go. Huh? What? Are you kidding me with that? Do it again. Holy smoke. That did not sound very good to me. Oh, that must be a bad combination. Okay, Mr. N, you and Mr. F make your sounds catch. Now we'll have something. Everybody listen. Oh, for crying out loud. That makes me want to cry out loud. That sounds terrible.
Give me a shot at it. I'll try to make my sound catch with Mr. N's.
Oh, boy, this just doesn't work with putting letter boys together. We need a letter girl to make a sound catch. Mr. M, since you're the one that made Miss A angry, you'd better go find her and get her back here, or none of us will ever get on TV.
Oh, all right. Miss A. Miss A. Miss A.
Well, well, what have we got here?
That first thing is a triangle.
And what's that thing in the middle?
That thing in the middle is a circle.
What's at the end?
That's a square at the end.
Okay, everybody switch.
Wow, they're moving.
Yeah.
What's in the middle now?
The square. The square's in the middle.
Okay, what's at the start?
The circle is at the start.
And what's at the end?
The triangle.
Oh, no, look.
Oh, what's in the middle now?
The square.
What's at the start?
The triangle, right?
Right.
And the circle is at the end.
You got it. Start.
Middle.
End.
Well, wake up, everybody. Miss A's back. Here's Miss A, everybody. Wake up.
Oh, Miss A. It certainly is good to see you. I guess Mr. M told you that we're going to let you be in all the sound catches. That's just our way of saying we're sorry.
You can't fool me, Mr. H. I know you can't make a sound catch without a letter girl.
Blabbermouth.
Oh, dear.
And since I happen to be the only girl here for right now anyway, you'll have to do something to make me happy.
Okay, Miss A, what do you want me to do? Beg?
No.
Okay, what would make you happy?
How about laughing at one of my jokes?
You sure you wouldn't like a little begging?
Why did the man throw the clock out of the window? I haven't finished yet.
Oh.
He wanted to see time fly. I'm finished now.
Oh.
That's better. Now I'm ready to do the sound catches.
Okay, let's try this. Mr. Wren, you make your sound catch with Miss A sound.
Nah.
That's great, hubba hubba. Now, Mr. T, you make your sound catch with Miss A sound.
Ta.
That was superb. A joyful thing. Mr. Raff, forget your dancing and get in on a sound catch.
Fa.
Fa, fa. This is terrific. I'm starting to see stars. We are all going to be famous.
Oh, I can see it all now. All the macaroni I can eat.
Let this be a lesson to all of us. We tried singing and dancing, but we forgot that what's special about us is our sounds. And now we can make our sounds catch.
Oh, hooray!
Hooray! Okay, we'll all go down to the TV station tomorrow and tell the man who runs it that we're the letter people and we make our own special sounds.
We
We'll probably get our own TV show. The Mr. H Show.
Mr. T Show.
Oh, the Mr. M Show.
The Miss A Comedy Hour.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, the catching game.
Oh, mercy goodness. I'm so glad you came over as soon as I called. We're running into some problems.
Problems? What kind of problems, Mr. Swell?
Well, we need some kind of special place for you letter people to stand while you make your sound catches.
That's a good idea, Mr. Swell. But why do we need a special place to stand during the show?
Well, there's two reasons, Missy. First, if there's a special place for everyone to stand during the sound catches, there won't be any confusion and everyone will know just what to do.
What's the other reason?
Well, it'll look like more fun for the people watching. And they'll be able to play right along with the game just by watching their TV sets.
That's a very good idea, Mr. Swell.
Hey, I think we should have to stand in special boxes.
Hubba, hubba. Special boxes? Great. But how many should we have?
3. See? I've got the whole thing figured out.
Nice. Very, very nice. How's it work?
Okay. This first box we'll call a starting clue box. The letter person whose sound starts the catch will get into the starting clue box.
Well, you mean if the catch was hat, then I would get into the starting clue box because hat starts with the same sound it starts horrible hair.
That's right, Mr. H.
Well, what about this next box here in the middle?
Oh, that's the catching clue box. That's where I stand. If the catch is hat, I stand in the catching clue box. Can you hear my sound?
Yes. It's right after the sound that starts with horrible hair and right before the sound that starts, what is it?
The sound that starts tall T.
Yes. Now let me get this straight. In the sound catch hat, Mr. H will get into the starting clue box.
Because hat starts with the same sound it starts horrible hair.
And then, Miss A, you get into the catching clue box because your at-chew sound is the sound that Mr. H catches.
And then Mr. T will go into the ending clue box because hat ends with the same sound it starts tall teeth.
Right. Hat ends with the same sound that starts tall teeth.
Didn't I just say that?
Very good, Miss A. Very good indeed. I got one more question.
Yes, what is it, Mr. Swell?
How come the catching clue box is bigger than the other two clue boxes?
Yeah, I was just wondering about that myself.
Oh, well, that's easy. I decided that since I have to be in all the sound catches until another letter girl gets here, I should have a bigger clue box than the letter boys.
Well, it certainly sounds fair to me. Okay, Miss A, the catching clue box will be the biggest box of all, since you have to be in all the catches until another letter girl gets here. And besides, you probably have to use the extra room to sneeze. Oh, we better hurry and get set up. The first catching game goes on the air in just a few moments.
Well, what have we got here?
That first thing is a triangle.
And what's that thing in the middle?
That thing in the middle is a circle.
What's at the end?
That's a square at the end.
Okay, everybody switch.
Wow, they're moving.
Yeah.
What's in the middle now?
The square. The square's in the middle.
Okay, what's at the start?
The circle is at the start.
And what's at the end?
The triangle.
Oh, no, look.
Oh, what's in the middle now?
The square.
What's at the start?
The triangle, right?
Right.
And the circle is at the end.
You got it. Start.
Middle.
End.
Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, it's time to play the game everybody loves, the catching game. And now, here's the star of the catching game, Monty Swell.
Thank you. Bless you all, audience. Thank you, Tom Fargo. Welcome to the catching game. And now let's meet our first contestant. Here she is all the way from Punxsutawney, New York, Ruth Allen. Let's welcome her now, huh? Good to have you here, Ruthie. Tell us something about yourself.
My name is Ruth Allen,
Very good. Now, are you ready to play the catching game?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. Let's play round number 1. Now, Ruth, I'm going to show you a picture, and you must tell me what you see in the picture. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a picture on our magic board. You have 5 seconds to answer. Now, please, no help from the audience. Your time is up. What do you see in that picture, Ruthie?
That is a bat.
Correct. Now, look over there, Ruth. You see 3 clue boxes. Tell me, which letter person are you going to call out here to get into the starting box? Now, we'll find that out after this word of interest.
Hey, do you see what that man has there? That is an A, and it makes the same sound that starts.
Achoo.
That wasn't an A. Now this is an A. It makes the same sound that starts achoo. They can't both be A's.
This is a lowercase a, and it makes the same sound that starts.
Achoo.
And there's a capital A. They're both A's, and they both make the same sound that starts.
Achoo.
Now I get it. This is a capital A. It makes the same sound that starts achoo.
And there's a lowercase a, too. They both make the same sound.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, get that light off of me. It's causing terrible shadows right under my chair. Hello there, we're back. Now, Ruth, tell me, please, which letter person do you want to call out here to get into the starting clue box?
Oh, let me think, Monty. Well, since bat starts with the same sound that starts beautiful buttons, I'd like to call out Mr. B to get into the starting clue box.
Absolutely correct, Ruth. Mr. B, come on out and get into the starting clue box. Hello there, Mr. B. So nice to see you.
Beautiful to see you, Monty.
Very good. Now, Ruthie, tell me, if you will, which letter person do you want to call out from backstage to get into the catching clue box?
Oh, give me a second, Monty. Let's see. I better sound this out. Bat. Bat. I hear the same sound that starts achoo. Bat. I'll call out Miss A to get into the catching clue box.
Miss A, come on out and get into the catching clue box.
Hey.
Oh, bless you, Miss A. Hope that sneeze isn't catching.
Thank you, Monty.
Yeah, well, now, Ruthie, in order to win round number 1 of the catching game, tell me which letter person you want to call out to get into the ending clue box. Now, think carefully.
Oh, do I have time to sound it out again, Monty?
Well, go right ahead.
Bat. Bat. The ending sound I hear is the same sound that starts tall teeth. I want Mr. T to come out and get into the ending clue box.
You hear that right? You are. Mr. T, come on out and get into the ending clue box.
Terrific.
Ruth, congratulations. You have won round 1 of the catching game. Oh, we'll be right back to hear the sound catch and play round 2 after this word. So listen.
Well, well, what have we got here?
That first thing is a triangle.
And what's that thing in the middle?
That thing in the middle is a circle.
What's at the end?
That's a square at the end.
Okay, everybody switch.
Wow, they're moving.
Yeah.
What's in the middle now?
The square. The square's in the middle.
Okay, what's at the start?
The circle is at the start.
And what's at the end?
The triangle.
Oh, no, look.
Oh, what's in the middle now?
The square.
What's at the start?
The triangle, right?
Right.
And the circle is at the end.
You got it. Start.
Middle.
End.
We're back. Ruth Allen has just won round 1 of the catching game. And now the letter people are going to prove she's right. by making their sounds catch. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, go ahead then and make the sound catch.
Bat.
Again, do it again.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. B, Miss A, and Mr. T. Tom Fargo, tell Ruthie Toothy what she wins.
Okay, Monty. Ruth, you're the lucky winner of not one, but two beautiful bats. That's right, your first bat is a genuine wooden one, handy for hitting baseballs. And hold on to yourself, Ruth, because your second bat flew in here himself from a faraway cave. That's right, his name is Bob the Bat. Congratulations, Ruth, from the catching game. And now back to you, Monty.
Thank you, Tom Fargo. Now it's time for round 2 of the catching game. Ruth, you'll notice that 3 of the letter people are already in place. So tell me, who is in the starting clue box?
That's easy, Monty. That's Mr. F. His sound is the same sound that starts funny feet.
That's right, Ruth. Now, who is in the catching clue box?
It's Miss A. Her sound is the same sound that starts achoo.
Achoo, correct again. Who's in the ending clue box?
The letter person in the ending clue box is Mr. N. His sound is the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Very, very, very good, Ruth. Now I'm going to ask you to put the sounds together. I want you to tell me what word the letter people are making. Now think very carefully, Ruth, and sound it out. What is the word?
The word is fan.
Well, now the letter people will sound off, and let's see if Ruth is correct.
Fan.
One more time.
Fan.
Fan, absolutely correct, Ruth. The word is fan. One more correct answer, and you will win round 2 of the catching game. So look at our magic board. You have 5 seconds to tell me which thing on the magic board is a fan. Time's up, Ruth. Now I want you to tell me when the magic arrow stops on the fan.
Now, that's it. That's a fan.
Ruth, you are our grand prize winner. Tom Fargo, tell her what she wins.
Oh, congratulations, Ruth. You're the lucky winner of not one, but 2 fantastic fans. And your first fan is a beauty, too, Ruth, made of sturdy paper. And all you do is wave it in front of yourself and enjoy refreshing, cool breezes. And hold on to yourself, Ruth, because your second fan is a person. And he'll follow you around and just love everything you do. His name is Ferdy the Fan, and he whistles, applauds, and stamps his feet no matter what you do. Enjoy your fans, Ruth, and thanks for playing the catching game. Back to you, Monty.
Thank you very much, Tom Fargo, and thank you, audience, for watching the catching game. I hope to see you here again next time, so everyone, goodbye, goodbye, and kissy, kissy. Mwah. You're still on?
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, meet Mr. Z.
Zing-a-ling, zoom, 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 zoom. Like, man, this is real Dollsville.
Zing, 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 zing-a-zing-a-zing-a. Zowie, what a zippy place.
You know it, Dad. Real zingy.
Huh? Zowie, who are you?
My name's Zero, man. Like, you can call me the Big Z. But who are you?
Zowie, I'm Mr. Z, and I get my sound from the same sound that starts zipping zippers. You gotta admit, it's a pretty zingy sound.
You know it, Dad. Like, it really zonks my Zero. You know, Mr. Z, with a sound like yours, you ought to go to letter people land. Like, I mean, you could use that sound of yours to help make words. That Z sound would really zonk 'em out.
Letter people land? Zowie, Zero, that's for me. How do I get there?
Zoom, baby, zoom. About 1,000,000 miles, and old Zero's gonna help. Come on, Mr. Z, I'm gonna show you the way to Zemo's. He'll fly you there in that crazy hot air balloon of his, a Zeppelin, man. But first we gotta get past Zelda, so we better get shuffling.
Zowie, thanks a lot, Zero. Letter people land, here I come.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. This zucchini soup sure smells good. I just love zucchini. Well, I declare, how's it, Zero? Haven't seen you for 1,000,000 years. Who's that zippy-looking fella with ya?
Zelda, baby, meet Mr. Z.
Howdy, Mr. Z. Any friend of Zero's is a friend of mine. What brings you here?
Hi, Zelda. I'm trying to find Captain Zemo so he can fly me to letter people land in his Zeppelin.
Zemo, eh? Zemo is on the other side of the zigzag forest, and I don't allow anybody to go through unless he gives me some zucchini. Got any zucchini, Mr. Z?
Zucchini? I don't know what zucchini is.
Like a zucchini is a vegetable, man. Dark green and good to eat.
Oh, like corn or peas or potatoes or squash?
You got it, man.
But I don't have any zucchini, and I have to get through the zigzag forest. Won't you take something else?
Nope. It's zucchini or nothing. Just listen to that sound. Zucchini.
Zucchini. Zipping zippers. Say, Zelda, zucchini starts with the same sound that starts zipping zippers. Maybe that's why you like zucchini so much.
Zucchini, zipping zippers. Oh, glory, Oscar Zero. I think the young feller's got something there.
Look, Zelda, if I give you something that starts with the same sound that starts zipping zippers, will you let me go through the zigzag forest?
Maybe. What you got?
Well, how about this zipper? Zipper starts with the same sound that starts zipping zippers. Listen. Zipper. Zipping zippers.
Can't eat a zipper. Got anything else?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Here, this Zero.
Hold on, man, not me.
Not you, Zero, this Zero.
Zero. Zippin' zippers. Zero's got the same start and sound, all right. But what am I going to do with a big zero?
Cool it, Zelda.
Oh, what am I going to do? I don't have anything else. I know this zany zookeeper from Zanzibar.
Like zookeepers make me real nervous, man.
I'm sorry, Mr. Z, but you don't have anything I can use, except maybe some zucchini.
Oh, where am I going to get some zucchini? If only I could unzip the sky and make it rain zucchini, like this.
Zoe, Bingo, look at all that zucchini. Mr. Z, you can go through the zigzag forest anytime you want to.
Gee, thanks a lot, Zelda. I better be zipping along if I'm to find Captain Zemo and his Zeppelin.
Like, look for a hot air balloon, man.
So long, Mr. Z. Come on, Zero. I'm gonna bake us up the dangest zucchini cake you ever saw.
Zooksville, baby.
Gee, it's sort of spooky here in the zigzag forest. I'll zip along as fast as I can.
Zip, 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 zip.
What's that? I thought I heard something.
Zap! Gotcha.
Yikes! Who are you?
Zeke, the Zapper is my name. Zigzag Forest, my domain. Just watch me zap a tree or two, and then I'll turn and may zap you. That's my zapper, don't you see? Zapping trees with a capital Z. Zounds! My zapper has zonked. It's broken.
Your zapper hasn't zonked, Zeke. Those are both Z's. This one is a capital Z, and this one is a lowercase z. And they both make the same sound that starts zipping zippers.
Capital Z, lowercase z, both make the same sound? Zowie! You mean I can zap both? Gee, thanks, mister. I didn't catch the name.
Oh, I'm Mr. Z, and I'm trying to find Zemo and his Zeppelin.
Zemo? Well, zip that way, Mr. Z. Wow, capital Z and lowercase z. Both make the same sound that starts zipping zippers. Wow, now I can zap Zanzibar. And Jordan, zap, zap, and the Zambezi, zap, 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 and Zoe, zap, 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 and Zany, zap, 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 and Ziggy, zap, 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 zap.
Captain Zemo? Captain Zemo? Captain Zemo!
All right. What do you mean interrupting me while I'm playing the zither? What do you want?
Well, I'm Mr. Z, and Zero the Owl said you might take me to Letter People Land in your Zeppelin.
Zero, I see. Well, I'd sure like to help, Mr. Z, but I can't get the propeller started.
Captain Zemo, please wake up. Captain Zemo!
Huh? Oh, well, as I was saying, this here Zeppelin runs on words that start with the same sign that starts zipping zippers.
Zipping zippers? That's my sound.
Well, you see, I got a whole bunch of words here, but I can't figure out which ones start with the same sound that starts zipping zippers. And if I put in a word that doesn't start with that sound, it'll burn up the motor.
Oh, look at that. He's catching Z's again. Captain Zemo, please.
Well, see this screen? Whenever we put in the right word, it'll show us.
Well, I know all about the letter Z, Captain. Let me help you figure out which words to put in.
Well, I suppose it's worth a try. Here's one. Zoo. Does zoo start with the same sound that starts zipping zippers?
I'll sound it out. Zoo. Zipping zippers. Yes, I hear my sound. Zoo starts with the same sound that starts zipping zippers.
All right, you shove it in. Zowie, Mr. Z. Looky there on the screen. That's a zoo, all right. We're on the right track. But we need more words. Try this one. Zebra.
Zebra. Zebra. Zipping zippers. Yes, I hear the same starting sound, but I better be sure. Oh, dear. Captain Zemo. Captain Zemo, listen. Zebra. Zipping zippers. Zebra does start with the same sound. I'll shove it in, Captain.
Zingo! You're right again, Mr. Z. I think one more will do it. Sound this one out.
Let's see. Frog. Zipping zippers. Frog? Zipping zippers. No, frog does not start with the same sound.
Too bad. We're out of words. There aren't any more. Maybe tomorrow, Mr. Z.
Oh, out. Oh, no. After I've come all this way, oh, what are we going to do? The zither. Let's try that.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm going to try your zither. Listen. Zither. Zipping zippers. I hear it. I hear it. Zither has the same starting sound that starts zipping zippers. Quick, Captain, let's get it in the Zeppelin.
You did it, Mr. Z. The Zeppel's running again. Hop aboard. I'll zip you over those zillion miles in no time. You're going to Letter People Land.
Zowie!
Come see my zipping zippers. I'm Mr. Z, zipping my zip-up slippers. Coat and hat and dungarees, my hip zip flippers.
zippers to float in the sea. Zipping on, zipping off, zipping zippers, Mr. Z. Zipping zippers up. Zip, ziggity zag, zipping zippers down. Zag, ziggity zip, zipping zippers left. Zipping zippers right, zipping zippers front and back, in and out and everywhere in sight. Zipping off to see the world, to see what I can see. I'm zipping zippers in Zanzibar, I zip the Zyder Z. Who me? Who me? Of course, I'm Mr. Z. With a zip zip ziggity zap zap zum, zippo bango, here I come! Zipping zippers in the town, the zipping is all I do. Zipping up sidewalks, zipping up streets, and zebras in the zoo. Now who? Now who? Ha-ha! I didn't zip up you. Hold still. Oh, that's it. Now turn around, let's see. You've just been zipped by the zappiest zingiest zipping Mr. Z. Come see my zipping zippers, I'm Mr. Z. Zipping my zip up slippers, coat and hat and dungarees, my hip zip flippers, float in the sea. Zipping on, zipping off, zipping zippers, Mr. Z.
Oh my, Miss A. Isn't this a magnificent morning? Oh, reminds me of the morning I went mountain climbing with Melvin, and oh my goodness, Miss A. Oh, look at that monstrous machine.
Hi, is this Letter People Land?
Absolutely.
But who are you?
Well, I'm Mr. Z, and I've traveled a zillion miles in Captain Zemo's Zeppelin just to get here.
That's wonderful, Mr. Z. But to live in Letter People Land, you have to have a sound of your very own. My sound is the same sound that starts at you.
And my sound is the same sound that starts on munching mouth. Do you have a sound of your own, Mr. Z?
Do I have a sound? My sound is the same sound that starts zipping zippers. Listen, Z, zipping zippers.
Mr. Z,
welcome to Letter People Land.
Zowie, this is where I really belong, and thanks to Captain Zemo, I brought along a zingy story to tell you. It's called Zack the Zipper. This story is full of the same sounds that start zipping zippers. See if you can catch them all.
Far away in the land of Dipper lived a man named Zack the Zipper. He zigged and he zagged and he zipped all around, stitching his zippers on all that he found. Zippers on houses and zippers on boats, zippers on flowers and zippers on goats, zippers on trees. And when he was done, there was even a zipper on the bright yellow sun. Now the people of Dipper were all in a tizzy.
We've got to stop Zack.
Somebody get Lizzie. A builder by trade, she had a neat plan.
Now here's what we'll do to stop Zack if we can.
They built a big box, then went into hiding, till later that day Zack came in a-sliding. He ran for the box and praised his good luck, but once he was in, Lizzie zipped the box shut.
Oh, please, let me out. Please open the door. I give you my word to zip nevermore.
So they opened the box, as everyone knows, bringing his tail to a zipping good close.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, meet Mr. P. I've got pointy, pointy patches on my pointy patched of pants. I've got pointy, pointy patches plain to see. Sewn up with polka dotted stitches, pointy patches on my breeches. I'm as rich as any letter boy can be. Mr. P. Purple patches, yellow patches, red and blue and green. Perfect, powerful, prettiest patches you have ever seen. I'm like a pretty picture postcard pasted up with pretty stamps. I've a patch from every part of this country. From Paducah down to Natchez, people praise my pointy patches, pointing out each patch that matches patched up me. Mr. P.
Sounds like good old down home week. Right nice tune there, partner. Howdy. You new around these here parts?
That's right, partner. P's the name, Mr. P.
Well, real nice to meet you, Mr. P. My name is Mr. T.
I reckon that from reading your teeth. Pleased as punch to meet you. Some teeth you got.
Yep, these are my tall teeth. That's where I get my sound, you know, from the same sound that starts tall T.
That's powerful sound you have, Mr. T. I've got my own special sound, too. My sound is the same sound that starts pointy patches.
Yeah, looky here, will you? You really do have pointy patches. Terrific.
Yep, I'm plumb proud of my pointy patches, and I think my sound is perfect. But I'm real sad, 'cause one of my very favorite things has been stolen.
Well, tell me about it. Maybe I can do something to help out, old buddy.
Well, I was on a cattle drive. I had the job of cook on the chuck wagon. There I was, messing with some old pots and pans, fixing up a batch of peanut butter prunes, when I was taken by surprise by two of the most terrifying outlaws, the purple peekaboo palookas.
Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Oh, no.
Oh, yes! We're the purple peekaboo palookas at your service. Poison Pete here.
No, Stinky here.
This is a stick-up peekaboo! Peekaboo!
Howdy, fellers, and a hearty peekaboo to you, too. Now, what can I do for you today?
Hand over stuff that starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches, or you'll hear some peekaboo that will knock the points off of your patches.
Please, anything but that. Okay, well, let's see. I got some pots and pans, a piece of purple paper, a pennant for the pirates, and,
Forget that stuff. We're hungry. We want food that starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches.
Food that starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches? Well, let me see what I got here in the old chuck wagon. Now, just what you need. Now, how about this, fellers? Just what you've always wanted. A pickle, a perfect pickle. It's a dilly. It'll make your lips pucker.
Pickle, pointy patches. Pickle, oh, yes! Pickle starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches.
And they taste good, too. Well, I certainly am pleased as punch that I could help you fellers out. So long, buckaroos, and have a peachy day.
Hold on there. Do you think we're going to settle for one puny pickle? What else you got there that starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches?
Well, no more food in the old chuck wagon that starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches. So sorry.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll have a look on that wagon myself. Oh, holy peekaboo. Pudnose, this guy's been holding out on us.
That's not nice, Mr. P. A person could get seriously peekabooed for that. Look what he's got here! A pizza!
A pizza? I knew this peekaboo bit would pay off someday. Pizza! Pizza! Pointy patches. Pizza, yes! Pizza starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches.
That's clearly here before the pepperoni on the pizza putrefied.
Purple
peekaboo and away!
So that's why I feel sad. I miss my pickle, but I'm really lonesome for my pizza. Pizza is my very favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Golly, that's about the saddest story I ever heard of. That's a terrible thing those palookas did, making off with your pizza.
I'd give anything to get my pizza back.
Terrific. I've got an idea. Why don't we go after the purple peekaboo palookas? We'll bring them more food that starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches and see if they'll trade us for that pizza.
That's a powerful good idea, Mr. T. We'd better hurry, though. I'll bet those palookas are fixing to polish off my pizza. Let's go.
Wasn't there something about how we got this pretty pizza, Pugno?
You betcha, Pete!
Hey! Look at those pretty clouds in the sky. Wow! Shazam! That cloud looks like a pea. It makes the same sound that starts pointy patches.
That doesn't look like a pea. Look at that cloud over there. Now that looks like a pea.
Come on, you know better than that. Now that cloud over there looks like a pea. See it?
Yes, I see it, and I'm telling you, you're wrong. My cloud over there is a pea, and that's all there is to it.
Both of you palookas are right. That cloud is a capital P, and your cloud, Pinky, is a lowercase p, but they both make the same sound that starts pointy patches.
Oh, thank you very much. Hey! What are you two doing here?
We've come to offer you palookas a deal. I really want my pizza back.
And we're prepared to give you some more food if you'll trade for the pizza.
That's right. We'll give you 2 foods that start with the same sound that starts pointy patches if we can have the pizza.
What do you think, Pete?
I don't know. What have you boys got to offer?
Well, for starters, how about this jar of peanuts?
What do you think we are, a couple of dummies? Peanuts doesn't start with the same sound that starts pointy patches.
Hold on there, Pudnose. We better sound it out. Peanuts do pointy patches. Peanuts, pointy patches. Yes, peanuts start with the same sound that starts pointy patches. Okay. What else did you bring?
What else have we got, Mr. T?
Terrific. You palookas will like this. A tantalizing tomato.
That's right, Knight. That tomato.
Wait a minute. Tomato. Tomato. Pointy patches. No, I don't hear it. Tomato does not start with the same sound that starts pointy patches. No deal on that one.
Say, these purple peekaboo palookas are pretty tough to trick.
Just one more thing and I'll get my pizza back. Okay, palookas, you'll be plumb tickled about this one. It's a purple plum. It'll go nicely with your costumes. And listen, plum, plum, pointy patches. Plum starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches.
He's right, the same starting sound.
That's 2 things now. Pleasure doing business with you. May I please have my pizza back now?
Did you guys really think we were going to give you back your pizza? How about that, Pudnose? Now, we've got a pickle, peanuts, a plum, and a pizza!
Oh, thanks, boys. Now you better clear out of here or you'll be in for the worst peekabooing of your life.
Okay, you purple peekaboo palookas win. Let's go, Mr. P.
But I didn't get my pizza back.
Don't worry, I've got another idea. You'll get your pizza back or I haven't got tall teeth.
I must be getting my pizza back because you've got the tallest teeth I've ever seen. What's the plan?
We'll trick the palookas with a word, a sound catch. You don't know about that yet, Mr. P, but that's okay. I'll tell you all about it on the way over to get Miss A and Mr. N.
Miss A and Mr. N? What can they do to help?
You'll see. Let's hurry. It won't be very long before those palookas polish off the pizza. And we'll need some stuff to make clue boxes, and we'll have to get some nails and hammers. Okay. Now, it's important that no one makes a sound unless they're in a clue box. We don't want to come up with the wrong word with a pizza at stake. Everybody ready?
Yes, ready.
Good. Oh, purple peekaboo palookas, come on over here. We've really got a word for you.
I thought I told you folks to clear on out of here. You are not going to get the pizza back. In fact, we were just getting ready to put the pretty thing away.
Oh, we've forgotten all about the pizza. We were just wondering if you palookas would like to play the catching game with us.
The catching game? Hey, yeah! I've seen that on TV. Pete, let's play!
Okay, Nito, let's play. What do we have to do?
First, tell me who is in the catching clue box.
Easy enough. That's Miss A. Her sound is the same sound that starts at you.
Terrific. Now, tell me who is in the starting clue box.
Looks to me like Mr. N. His sound is the same sound that starts noisy no.
Good for you, Pug-Nosed Pinky. Now, who is in the ending clue box?
The little person in the ending clue box is our pizza buddy, Mr. P. His sound is the same sound that starts pointy patches.
Good for you, Petey. Now, both of you take a good look and tell me what word the letter people will make when they make their sounds catch.
The word is nap.
That's what I think, too. The word is nap.
Okay, now the letter people will make their sounds catch. Go ahead and let's see if the palookas are right.
Nap.
Oh, do it again. That was terrific.
Nap.
Now, can either of you two fellers tell me what that word means?
Nap. Oh, nap. I used to know. Do you know what it means, Puggy?
Nap. I don't know what it means either, but do you want to know something? When I say that word, I get sleepy. Nap.
Oh, nap. Oh, I'm sure it does make me sleepy. Oh, I think I'll catch a little shut-eye.
Me too. Nice game, folks, but I guess we're both too tired to play anymore.
Good night. Happy peekaboos to the both of you. These sound catches are great. Too bad they didn't stay awake long enough to hear the story of Peeper Park. This story has lots of words that start with the same sound that starts pointy patches. Let's take the pizza to the rest of the letter people. We'll have a pizza party and I'll tell the story.
There was a place called Peeper Park where people loved parades. They dragged big pails of pale pink punch and pulled the floats they made. Plump Polly played the piccolo and piped out marching tunes. Peter packed a picnic lunch of pickles, peas, and prunes. The people packed the streets to watch the great parade go by. Pigs played catch with porcupines, and pandas ate peach pie. The purple panther they called Pip rode on a prancing pony. He played piano while he ate a slice of provolone. The big parade pleased everyone. It lasted until dark. By then, the people all were pooping in pleasant Peeper Park.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. people, come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people, A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, meet Mr. S.
Slaw Hammerfield, show yourself. Seems he isn't here yet. He and I are going to be on the catching game. Darn my socks, we're sure going to be late. I'll get the sockmobile started so we can scoot to the TV station when he shows up. Spin my spokes. What's wrong with this silly scrap heap? It won't start.
Well, hold on a minute, Mr. S. That scooter won't scramble without the starter.
Slaw Hammerfield!
I'll have your super secret sonic starter back in the star, your sockmobile, sooner than you can say. Seymour Sebastian's stubborn sister Sandra stuck 7 silver splotches on Sarah Simpson's 6 squishy sponges.
You snatched the starter from the star? Slaw, I said I wanted to get started fixing you up to be a star on the catching game.
Well, I thought you said you wanted me to get started fixing up the starter on the star, your car, so you could get to the catching game.
Shades of scatterbrained schemes. You're coming too, Slaw. That's why I need the sockmobile. I'm going to make you a star.
Well, you should have said that in the first place, before I snatched the starter.
Slaw, we have 17 minutes to scoot to the TV station. Please put the starter back in the star so we can get started. Every second counts.
Kinda pushy, aren't you, Socks? Just 'cause you got those spiffy super socks is no reason to scream.
I'm going to start screaming if you don't put that starter in soon.
Oh, don't rush me, mister. Can't you see I'm searching?
You mean you don't know where you put the starter?
I mean, Mr. S, I put the starter next to something that starts with the same sound that starts Super Socks.
That's my sound. My sound is the same sound that starts Super Socks.
I hear you, kid. I hear you. Seems like I was getting ready to slice this salami for my sandwich. Maybe I stashed the starter next to the salami.
Salami? Super Socks? Salami Super Socks? Yes, salami starts with the same sound that starts Super Socks. Is the starter there?
Oh, I sure don't see it. You suppose I set it next to these strawberries, Mr. S? A strawberry starts with the same sound that starts Super Socks. Strawberry. Super Socks.
I hear the same starting sound, Slaw. Strawberry Super Socks, but I don't see the starter.
Well, maybe it's next to that cake there. Looks good. Mind if I have a slice?
Sorry, Slaw. I baked that angel food cake from Ms. A. Besides, cake does not start with the same sound that starts Super Socks. Oh, we're going to be so late.
Well, settle down there, Socksy. You're squirming like a soggy sardine. Maybe I put it next to the soap.
Could be, because soap starts with the same sound that starts Super Socks. Soap, Super Socks.
It can stop your sputtering, Mr. S. I found it next to the sock thumb. The way you were squeaking, I thought you'd never stop squawking. Ah, keep your britches up. Yo, what you want?
Well, this meeting September Saturday to you, sir. Somersaulting Sam, the survey man here. How about answering a question for me?
Well, start shouting, mister, 'cause I'm listening.
Do you know capital S and lowercase s make the same sound that starts Super Socks?
No, but if you hum a few bars, I'll fake it. Capital S and a lowercase s start with same sound as socks. Well, you don't have to be such a spoil sport.
Come on, Slaw, do it. Put the starter in the star, swiftly.
Well, I'm doing just that, mister. You superheroes can be a real scorch in the skillet sometimes. Why'd you ever get in this business anyway?
I'm Mr. S.
And sometimes when I go to sleep, I'm scared. So then I sneak across my room and find my secret box and slip into my super socks. And suddenly, I am a supersonic streak in the sky. Mr. S to the rescue, they cry. Straight on super socks, we've got to stop that train. Save that sinking sailboat from the hurricane. I'm Mr. S. And sometimes when they're scolding me, I smile. As soon as I can sneak away, I find my secret box and slip into my super socks. And suddenly, I am a supersonic streak in the sky. Mr. S to the rescue, they cry. Straight on super socks, there's been a robbery. Hold it, stop, surrender, don't you mess with me. Super socks. Swiftly Slaw to the TV station and the catching game.
Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, it's time to play the game everybody loves, the catching game. And now here's the star of the catching game, Monty Swell.
Thank you, one and all. Thank you, audience, and thank you, Tom Fargo. Now let's meet our contestant. Here he is all the way from the garden spot of America, Slaw Hammerfield. Now, you ready to play the catching game, Slawsy Wazzy?
Oh, that's right, mister. I'm ready for anything you can dish out.
How about a sandwich and cup of coffee? Oh, so happy to hear it, Slawsy. Now, listen, you'll notice that 3 of the letter people are already in their clue boxes. Now, I want you to tell me which letter person is in the starting clue box.
Well, now, it's the superhero, Mr. S. His sound is the same sound that starts Super Sock.
Right you are! And now please tell me who is in the catching clue box.
Oh, that's an easy one. That's Miss A. That gal can make a big breeze with her big sneeze.
Leave the humor to me, Slawsy.
Her sound is the same sound that starts at you.
Correct, you are. Splendid. And now please tell me who is in the ending clue box.
Oh, it's Mr. T. His sound is the same sound that starts tall T.
One more correct answer, Slaw, and you will win a prize. Now, I want you to think carefully and tell me, what word will we hear when the letter people make their sounds catch?
Well, now, let me think.
Ever think of changing your name to Slaw?
Slaw. The word is sad.
Oh, and now the letter people will make their sounds catch. So go ahead and make your sounds catch. Sound. Again, do it again. Sound. Congratulations, Slaw. Tom Fargo, tell him what he wins.
Okay, Monty. Hey, Slaw, you'll feel slick sitting in this sensational 6-sided satin seat. And it's a beauty, too, complete with a stick shift. This 6-sided satin seat is a real sweetie. And don't forget, Slaw, after you sit in this seat, you can tell all your friends you have sat. Okay? Congratulations, Slaw. Now back to you, Monty.
Thank you, Tom Fargo. Oh, we'll be back for more of the catching game after this word. So listen.
Pan.
you think the makeup just a little bit heavy underneath the... Oh, we're back! Slaw Hammerfield has just won round 1 of the catching game. And now for round 2. Slaw, I'm going to show you a picture. And I want you to tell me what you see in the picture. And there it is on our magic board. You have 5 seconds to answer, but please, no help from our audience.
Gosh, this one's not so easy, mister.
Not for you, I didn't think it would be.
That looks like a tree to me, but I think that stuff pouring out of the tree is called sap.
Oh, sap, right. You're absolutely correct. The liquid that comes out of a tree is called sap. Nice going, Slawzy. Now, I want you to sound out the word and tell me which letter person are you going to call out here to get into the starting clue box?
Well, let me see. Sap. Well, the starting sound I hear is the same sound that starts Super Socks. Well, I'm going to call out that superhero again, Mr. S, to get into the starting clue box.
Sensational Slaw! Mr. S, come on out here and get into the starting clue box. Oh, well, now, Slaw, who are you going to call out here to get into the catching clue box?
Well,
think carefully. That's possible.
Give me a minute here. Sap.
Sometime today.
The catching sound I hear is the same sound that starts at you. I'll call Miss A out here to get into the catching clue box.
Right you are again. Miss A, come on out here and get into the catching clue box. Oh, very good, Miss A. And now, Slaw, I want you to tell me what letter person you want to call out here to get into the ending clue box.
Sap. Well, the ending sound I hear is the same sound that starts Pointy Patches. Well, I want Mr. P to come out and get into the ending clue box.
Correct again! Mr. P, come on out here and get into the ending clue box. And now letter people will make their sounds catch. And we'll see if Slaw Hammerfield is correct. Letter people, go ahead and make your word.
Sap.
Again! Do it again!
Sap.
Very, very good! Thank you, letter people. Now, Tom Fargo, take him away. Tell Slawzy what he wins.
Hey, congratulations, Slaw, because you're the winner of a super sensational scarlet-bellied sapsucker. And he's really a swell sapsucker, too. He'll fly around to your favorite trees and collect sap, so you can make sweet syrup. His name is Sam, the super sensational, supersonic, scarlet-bellied sapsucker. And hold on to yourself, Slaw, because you've also won a sap! That's right. And this sap is the perfect fool, too. He'll send you laughing silly, Slaw, as he makes stupid faces. Hey, you'll squeal in sheer delight as he tries silly stunts, like doing a somersault on a submarine, stalking a stork, and stitching a suit with spaghetti. Hey, enjoy your sapsucker, Slaw, and your sap. And thanks for playing the catching game. Hey, back to you, Monty.
Oh, thank you, Tom Fargo. And thank you, audience, for watching the catching game. We hope to see you all here again next time. So goodbye to one and all, and kissy. Oh, is that messy?
Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, meet Ms. E.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Miss E's my name. My sound is the same sound that starts exercise. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Miss E must
One,
be
two,
exercising
three, four.
again
1,
every
2,
time
3,
when I'm trying to catch a few Z's.
four.
Well, I'll put a
1,
stop
2,
to that.
3, 4.
Hey, up there, Miss E. I'm trying to snooze. Hold it down a little. Hey, Miss E, you're tearing down the... I wonder if people in Zanzibar have this kind of trouble. Zipping zippers, look at this mess.
Merely an enthusiastic entrance, Mr. Z.
Look at my apartment. Just look at the mess you've made. Who's going to help me clean it up? Who's going to fix my ceiling? Who's going to help me repaint? Who's going to help me...
Don't be such a worrywart, Mr. Z. With my strength, I'll have it fixed in no time. Now let's bend our elbows and clean this place up.
Well, come on. Zip out of there.
If you'd start exercising, Mr. Z, you'd start building up muscles. Get strong. Here, take a look at this etching.
Owie, the cable broke, and you're holding up the elevator. You're really strong and full of energy, Miss E.
Not only that, but elevator starts with the same sound that starts exercise. Listen, elevator, exercise, elevator, exercise.
You're right again, Miss E. Elevator does start with the same sound.
Take a look at this one. That elk was about to be hit by that train. See how I stopped the engine?
Engine. Exercise. Engine. Exercise. Say, engine starts with the same sound that starts exercise. I hear it, Miss E. Engine. Exercise. What an education I'm getting.
As my employer, Evelyn the newspaper editor, would say, elementary, Mr. Z, elementary. And now that I've enlightened you, let's direct our efforts toward fixing up your ceiling.
Think we'll finish in time? You have to be on the catching game this evening.
No problem, Mr. Z. We'll make it. You forget, I'm full of energy because I exercise.
I feel extremely weak, poor little me, Miss E. Too weak to work or speak, poor little me, Miss E. I've got to exercise, 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 jiggle my toes. Exercise, wiggle my nose. Will you help me exercise, everybody? Wiggle your nose and jiggle your toes. I've got to exercise, 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 twist my lips. Exercise, turn my hips. Everybody, twist your lips and turn your hips. I'm getting stronger now. I'll be a new Miss E. Now that I'm learning how, you'll see a new Miss E. I always exercise, 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 reach up high. Exercise, reach the sky. Everybody, reach up high, reach the sky, stretch. I've got to exercise, 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 jump up and down. Exercise, spin around. Jump up and down, everybody, and spin around. I feel extremely good. Look out for me, Miss E. Strong as a person should. Here comes the real Miss E. Because I exercise, exercise, exercise when I'm alone.
There, finished. Now I have to get going.
Mind if I come along, Miss E? I'd like to watch your performance on the catching game.
Not at all. Gives me a chance to try out a new story on you. It's filled with lots of words that start with the same sound that starts exercise. See if you can catch them, Mr. Z.
Over the hill and through the elms and round a narrow bend, The Emerald Emperor sits on a throne ruling Rainbow's End. His eloquent robe, embroidered with gold, dazzles the darkened miles. But his face is so wrong, so empty and long. You see, he cannot smile. Now, with the help of the Emperor's elf, the wizards gladly made plans for a ball in the Great Hall, enhanced by an epic parade. Elephants and evergreens, eggs and envelopes, elves and elks and eloquent Eskimos with ropes. But not a one made him laugh. He sat as hard as stone, till from the crowd Eddie edged, creeping toward the throne.
I'll make you laugh, make you smile. It's really quite a simple thing. I'll tickle your elbow.
Now all is well in Rainbow's End. Joyous laughter does endure. And thanks to Eddie and his tickle, the Emperor has been cured.
Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, moms and dads, it's time to play the game everybody loves, the Catching Game. And now here's the star of the Catching Game, Monty Swell.
Thank you, one and all audience. And thank you, Tom Fargo. Welcome to the Catching Game. And now let's meet our first contestant. Here she is all the way from Chillicothe, Ohio, Edna Grump. Let's welcome her, huh? It's so good to have you here, Edna. Are you ready to play the Catching Game?
I'll give it a whirl, Monty.
Good. Then just whirl right around and take a look at the picture on our magic board. Now you have 5 seconds to tell me what you see. All righty? Whirl. Time's up. Okay, Edna, what's in the picture? Waiting for the Robert E. Lee, Edna? Sometime today, huh?
That's a pen.
Good, it's a pen. Now, Edna, you're familiar with our clue boxes?
Yes, I am.
All righty, now, then tell me, which letter person are you going to call out here to get into the starting clue box?
Let's see. Pen. Pen.
Sometime today, Edna.
Pen starts with the same sound that starts pointy patches. Bring out Mr. P.
You're absolutely correct, Edna. Mr. P, come on out here and get right into the starting clue box. I think I know your brother, Mr. P. He's a patchwork quilt. That's a joke, folks. That's a joke. It's another press the applause button. All right, all kidding aside, folks, and Edna, who should we call out to get into the catching clue box?
The catching clue box?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is tough.
Yeah.
It has to be a letter girl. Oh, I'm so excited. Pen. Pen. I hear the same sound that starts exercise. Call out Miss E, Monty.
You're right again, Edna. Miss E, the catching clue box is yours. But watch out for those barbells. They're a real bell ringer. Did you like that, Edna? Okay, now good, Edna. Now we come to the ending clue box. Whom shall I call out?
The ending sound I hear is the same sound that starts noisy nose. I'd like Mr. N to get into the ending clue box.
Oh, come on out here, Mr. N, and honk for Edna. She's just won round 1 of the catching game. And now to prove... Easy, Edna. And now to prove that Edna is right, here are the letter people making their sounds catch. Pen. One more time. Pen. Thank you, letter people. Tom Fargo, what has Edna won?
Well, Monty, Edna has won not 1, but 2 pens.
pens. That's right. And the first pen, Edna, is a genuine all-styrene plastic ballpoint pen. It's great for writing letters and addressing envelopes. And hold on to yourself, Edna, because the second one's an authentic pig pen. It's a beauty, too, made of extra sturdy evergreen lumber. This handsome pen will bring all of your pig's hours of enjoyment. Congratulations, Edna. Monty.
Thank you, Tom Fargo. Now we'll be back with more of the Catching Game after this message.
Capital E, lowercase e. Both make the same sound that starts exercise.
Is it on straight? Do you think it's on straight? Can somebody tell me if it's on? Oh, we're back. Now moving right along, Edna. 3 of the letter people are already in place. Who is in the starting clue box?
Mr. S. His sound is the same sound that starts supersonic.
That's right. And now who is in the catching clue box?
The one in the middle?
Yes, the one in the middle.
Miss E is in the catching clue box. Her sound is the same sound that starts exercise.
Excellent, Edna. And now in the ending clue box.
Oh, I know.
Good.
And that's Mr. T. He gets his sound from the same sound that starts tall T.
Excellent, Edna. And now I'm going to ask the letter people to make their sounds catch. Now, you tell me what word they're making, if they're making the right sound catch. Now, listen carefully, Edna. They may try to trick you. Letter people, make your sounds catch. Set.
Oh, dear. I don't think I heard all of that.
Now, Edna, because you've been such a real trooper this evening, and just a little bit on the slow side, I'm going to have the letter people make their sounds catch one more time. Set.
The word is set, and the letter people are making the right sound catch.
Set is it. You are fantastic, Edna. Isn't she fantastic, folks? Isn't she? She close like a Sunday cushion. Real walking encyclopedia. Now, just one more correct answer, and you will win round 2 of our game. Look at the magic board, Edna. You have 5 seconds to tell me which of the pictures is a set. Now, remember, Edna, it could be a set of something.
That's it. That's the one. That's a set. A set of dishes.
A set of dishes. You're right. And today's grand prize winner, Tom Fargo, take her away. Take it away.
Okay, Edna. Hey, you've won yourself a set of beautiful dishwater-safe dishes! That's right. This beautiful set will add charm and grace to any dining room table. And get a load of this, Edna. Hold on to your hat, because in addition to that set of dishes, you will also get to set the dinner table. Yes, tomorrow night, during Monty Swell's 4th annual autograph party, you will get to set that set of dishes on his dining room table. Congratulations, Edna, and thanks for playing the Catching Game. Monty?
Thank you, Tom Fargo. Thank you, Edna. And thank you, audience, for playing the Catching Game. Hope to see you all again next time. Goodbye, everybody, and kissy, kissy. We are? Are we on?
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me. Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, meet Ms. I.
Hello, Sam. Still playing that infectious song, I see.
Nardo the detective. But I heard you were in Istanbul.
I was. Investigating the case of the invincible incandescent inner tube.
Did you catch it?
Yeah, I caught it. Got a bad case of indigestion, too. Now listen, Sam, is Miss I around?
She's backstage getting ready for her number. Why, you on another case?
You ever heard of Ingrid, the incredible indigo innkeeper?
No, I don't think so.
You will, Sam. You will.
All right, gentlemen, for all you youngsters, welcome to Ms. I's Itsy Witsy Ice Cream Club. And now, here's the star of our show, Ms. I.
I am Miss I. I am Miss I. I've come to stay all day instead of passing by. I've got an itch, which makes me twitch, which makes me wiggle, always giggle, never cry. I'm itching and I'm itching and I'm itching and I'm itching and I'm wiggling and I'm jiggling all day long. All day I'm hopping, wiggle hopping. I am never, never stopping. I'm Miss I, that's why I sing my itching song. Oh, what a thrill! Oh, me, oh, my! I can't stand still, for I'm Miss I. I'm itching and I'm itching and I'm itching and I'm itching and I'm skipping and I'm tripping all day long. All day I'm skipping and I'm going. I am always, always going. I'm Miss I, that's why I sing my itching song.
Nardo, the detective. Sam said you wanted to see me. I'm Miss I, and I get my sound from the same sound that starts itchy itch.
Itchy itch, that's me.
Oh, stop it, will you?
But I'm not doing anything.
Oh, not you, Nardo. Itchy itch, the imp.
Imp? I don't see anything. You sure you're not imagining things?
Oh, I forgot. You can't see itchy itch. It's invisible. I'm the only one who can see or hear it. Oh, and every time the imp hears a word that starts with the same sound that starts itchy itch, it makes me itch.
Itchy.
No, I don't see. I don't see anything. Ignore it. Maybe it'll go away.
Ignore. Oh, itchy itch.
Look, kid, if you don't like the imp, why don't you ask it to leave?
Oh, I like itchy itch. Without it, I wouldn't have my sound. I just don't like to itch all the time.
A scratch a day keeps the itch away, Miss I.
Very funny, Nardo, like wearing itchy wool pants on a hot summer day. Now, will you please get on with it?
Sure, kid. I'm after Ingrid, the incredible indigo innkeeper. She's going around and grabbing all the indigo ink she can get her hands on.
Indigo ink? You mean it's blue ink?
Yeah, indigo blue ink. Anyway, Miss I, without ink, all the ink pens and ballpoints in the world are useless.
Useless? Oh, Nardo, that's awful. People need ink to write words. How can I help?
We'll look for Ingrid together. Once we get near all that indigo ink she's grabbed, you'll start itching.
Because indigo starts with the same sound that starts itchy itch. What an ingenious idea, Nardo.
I think so. But before we go, Miss I want to be absolutely certain that you'll start itching. I want you to look at some of the pictures in my casebook and tell me if they start with the same sound that starts itchy itch. Think you can do that?
Yeah, itchy itch.
I know I can do it.
Good. Let's get scratching. Isabella's Indestructible Igloo. I sure remember that one. Caught me in a real freeze play. Now tell me, Miss I, does igloo start with the same sound that starts itchy itch?
Igloo. Ooh, itchy itch.
Itchy itch.
Yes, igloo starts with the same sound that starts itchy itch. Can't you see how hard I'm itching?
It's good for the fingernails, Miss I. Look at this one. That's Ignatius, the Indiana Indian from Indianapolis. Started his own rock and roll band, the Indian Clubs. Played so loud, no one in Indianapolis could think. You'll have to read my notes on this one someday, but for now, Miss I, all I want to know is if Indian starts with the same sound that starts itchy itch.
Indian. Indian.
Itchy itch. Indian. Itchy itch. Indian.
Yes. Indian starts with the same sound that starts itchy itch. Oh, Indian, itchy itch. But oh, the scratching is driving me crazy.
Just one more, Miss I, and I'll be satisfied. This one was a real infantile investigation. You know what this is, don't you, Miss I?
It's a baby.
Yeah, a baby. An infant is a baby, and a baby is an infant. Now, Miss I, tell me, does infant start with the same sound that starts itchy itch?
Infant, itchy itch.
Indeed it does. Infant starts with the same sound that starts itchy itch.
Itchy itch, infant. You're good, kid, but...
But what, Nardo?
I think I've caught your itch.
You know how to stop an itch, don't you, Nardo? You just spread your fingers apart and scratch.
Yeah, scratch. Well, listen, kid, I'm going to call Mr. N. We might need some of the other letter people before this day is over.
The telephone's in the back, Nardo.
Sorry to bother you, Miss I, but I caught old Iggy here trying to get a vanilla ice cream soda without a card.
Yeah, I got a card, all right, Miss I, but this feller here says it doesn't have a letter I on it.
I'll handle this, Sam. Let's see your card, Iggy.
Look there, Miss I. You can see for yourself that there's a letter I on it.
I think you're right, Iggy.
Of course I'm right.
See, here's our capital I card. It's good for one strawberry ice cream soda.
That's a capital I, all right. Makes the same sound that starts itchy itch. I may be a vanilla ice cream soda freak, but I'm no dummy.
Now, this is your card, Iggy. It has a lowercase I on it, and it too makes the same sound that starts itchy itch. This card is good for one vanilla ice cream soda. You're okay, Iggy. Go have yourself a vanilla ice cream soda on me.
Oh, by golly, Miss I, that's right kindly of you. I told that piano player that I had a letter I, that both capital I and lowercase I make the same sound that starts itchy itch. Yes, sir, I told him. Now, if you'll excuse me, Miss I, I'm going to have one of your indescribable ice-cold ice cream sodas. Love vanilla ice cream sodas. Thanks again, Miss I.
Anytime, Iggy. Did you talk to Mr. N?
Yeah. A few of the other letter people are going to meet us. Let's get going. Now, wait a minute, Miss I. What's wrong, Sam?
It's this itch. It's driving me crazy.
An itch, huh? Well, scratch it, Sam.
It's still itching.
Scratch it again, Sam.
It won't stop.
Then keep on scratching, Sam. Come on, Miss I. Let's find an incredible indigo ink keeper.
Ink-a-dink-a-doo, ink-a-dink-a-dink-a-doo. Mine, all mine, all the indigo ink in the world, enough to last forever. You see, I'm going to be a famous artist someday, and I need this indigo ink to draw my very special illustrations. Pictures painted with nothing but indigo blue ink. Oh, how wonderful.
You must be close. I'm starting to itch. Oh.
Uh-oh. Somebody's coming.
Terrible.
I better hide.
Watch it, kid. You almost stepped in that hole. Looks like a pretty deep pit. I wouldn't want to lose you now.
Funny. That's odd.
What's odd?
I'm itching, but I don't see the indigo ink. Ingrid must have hidden it.
Ingrid, itchy.
Not now. Don't be so impatient.
Yeah, she stashed it all right. But she's somewhere in this alley. I can feel it.
Oh, so can I.
All right, you there. I see you. Come on out.
Y'all talking to little old me?
The jig's up, Ingrid. We caught you ink-handed.
Land sakes, I declare, I don't have an inkling of what y'all are talking about. Ink-handed? What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're the one who's been taking all the indigo ink. Now, where'd you stash the loot?
Me? Oh, you're quite inaccurate, Nardo. I don't see any indigo ink. Do you?
It's no good, Nardo. I have a feeling she's not going to tell us where the indigo ink is.
Come on, Mr. T. Don't be so pokey.
Take it easy, Mr. P. I'm traveling as fast as I can. Hello, Nardo.
Hello, Mr. T. Mr. P, I see you got my message.
Yeah, Mr. N said you might need some help. So here we are. What's the problem?
It's Ingrid here. She won't tell us where she's hidden the indigo ink.
Well, you've come to the right person, Ms. I. I've tangled with a few toughies before, like terrible tough Tony.
And I've overpowered a few baddies myself, like the Purple Peekaboo Palooka gang. How can we help?
I think we're going to have to trick Ingrid into telling us where she's hidden the indigo ink. Let's see, we need some clue boxes. Oh, there, those empty crates will work. Now, while we're getting ready, here's what you do, Nardo.
I'll never tell them where I've hidden the indigo ink, and they'll never find it. Not in a million years.
All right, Miss Not So Innocent. I'm giving you one more chance. Where did you hide the indigo ink?
I told you before. I mean, you've got the wrong indigo ink keeper. I don't know anything about any indigo ink.
You're good, kid. You're very good. But not that good, because we already know where the indigo ink is.
You can't know. Well, if you say so.
I do say so. Take a look over there, Ingrid, at those clue boxes. The letter people are making a word, and that word, Ingrid, tells us where you've hidden the indigo ink.
Do tell. Well, let's see now. That's Miss I in the catching clue box. She makes the same sound that starts itchy itch. And that's Mr. P in the starting clue box. He makes the same sound that starts pointy patches. And that's Mr. T in the ending clue box. He makes the same sound that starts tall teeth. Let's see now. That's P-R-T. I think the word is pit, but I'm not sure. Is it pit?
The word is pit.
I think you're trying to trap me. How do I know for sure that the word is pit? You'll have to prove it first.
I was hoping you'd say that. Letter people, prove it. Make your sounds catch.
Pit.
Just to be on the safe side, better prove it again.
Pit.
Satisfied? The indigo ink you grabbed is right here in this pit. Now admit it.
In that little old hole in the ground? Oh, you think the indigo ink is in that pit? You're not so smart, Nardo. The indigo ink isn't in that pit. It's right over there.
Too bad, kid. You played the game real good.
It's here, Nardo, the indigo ink, all of it.
All right, you got me. I'll give the ink back, and I'll never take anything again.
Ingrid, we know you want to be an artist, to draw illustrations, paint pictures. If you come with us to Letter People Land, we'll give you all the indigo ink you need. I could use some illustrations in my Itsy Witsy Ice Cream Club.
Oh, you're so wonderful. This is the happiest day of my life.
Well, Mr. P, Mr. T, I'd say this case is closed. Shall we ride off into the sunset?
The sunset? Oh, come on, Nardo.
Well, how about the story of Ichabod Id instead? Listen for the sound that starts itchy itch. Try and get them all, and maybe he'll ride off into the sunset.
Now here's the tale of an itty-bitty boy, old Ichabod Ed from Illinois. Had an Indiana cat, and he called him Inky, indigo blue, long and slinky. Now, in or out, he'd jump on his neck and ride that cat like a big insect. Then late one day, from under the door, an inchworm inched across the floor. Said his name was Innsbruck Willie, gonna build an igloo, round and chilly. Impersonally, he asked for help, but Ichabod said, "Your house will melt." Now, that old worm was an impolite dude and grabbed himself some cold ice cubes. And sure enough, later that day, that old igloo melted away. Now, the moral of my tale is initialed so plain, impolite people have nothing to gain.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The Letter People. Today, meet Ms. O.
Excellent, Otto. Lower away and I'll catch it down here.
Elbows up, Miss Z. Here she comes.
Easy does it, Otto. Easy. I've got it. No, not there. How many times do I have to tell you the clue boxes, I mean the flower trellises, go over there? Yeah, we know, Miss O, but Otto and I thought they'd look better here. You do it the way I want you to do it. You should know I'm obstinate, stubborn, that I do just what I want to do. If I weren't obstinate, I wouldn't have my sound, Mizzy. My sound is the same sound that starts obstinate. Just listen. Obstinate.
Hey, what is that horrible noise? Is somebody down there with you, Miss Z?
It's me, you oversized oddity. Miss O, get back to work. I have an opera to put on. Speaking of your opera, Miss O, I'm not too enthused about playing the part of an omelet. It's just a fancy way of cooking an egg. Say, why don't you do an opera about an elephant? Then I could use my sound, the same sound that starts exercise. Hear it? Elephant? Exercise? How about it, Miss O? No, that won't do at all. Why? Because I want to do it my way, and I'm using only those things that start with my sound. Omelet starts with the same sound that starts obstinate. Listen. Omelet, obstinate. Omelet, obstinate. No, I'm afraid elephant won't do. It's my opera, Miss I. What happened to Miss E?
She oscillated out because you were being so obstinate. The reason I'm here, Ms. O, is I'd like to insist on a change in your opera.
Oh, no changes.
But it would be so much better if I could play the part of an Indian. Indian starts with my sound, the same sound that starts itchy itch. Listen, Indian, itchy itch.
No, I'm afraid not, Miss I. You're going to play the part of the olive, a delicious green olive. Olive, you know, starts with the same sound that starts obstinate. Do you hear it, Miss I? Olive, obstinate. Olive, obstinate. As I was telling Miss E, my opera only uses things that start with my sound. Do you understand, Miss A? Oh, dear, this is most confusing.
Oh, Miss O, thanks for giving me the opportunity to be in your opera. What part am I going to play?
Oh, my dear, you have the most original part in the opera. You get to play the part in which the ostrich cooks her olive omelette.
The part? I don't want to play a part. Why can't I play the part of something that starts with my sound? Like apple. Apple starts with the same sound that starts at you. Apple, at you. I'm not going to play the pot. Besides, you don't cook an omelet in a pot. You cook it in a pan.
It's my opera, and if I want to use a pot, I'll use a pot. And since I want to use a pot, I'm going to use a pot.
Oh, she's so obstinate. Why can't I play the part of the ostrich?
Oh, out of the question. I'm playing the ostrich. It's the starring role, and it is my opera.
I don't see why it has to be an ostrich anyway.
It's really quite simple, Miss A. Ostrich starts with the same sound that starts obstinate. Don't you hear it? Ostrich, obstinate. Ostrich, obstinate. A most delightful sound. Now, why don't you join the other letter people and get into costume?
I've never seen anyone as obstinate as Miss O. How can anybody play a pot?
Now, I think we're just about ready. Oh, dear. Otto! Otto, must you make so much noise? What are you doing up there?
Making O's. I have one, but I don't think I made the other one big enough, Miss O.
Let me be the judge of that. Just bring down the letters, Otto. Yes, that's the letter O, a capital O. It makes the same sound that starts obstinate. Okay, Otto, lower the other one.
I told you, Miss O, I don't think it's big enough. Ah, here it is anyway.
Oh, it's obvious, Otto. You've made a lowercase O. It makes the same sound that starts obstinate.
You mean to tell me that both of those are O's? And that both make the same sound?
Of that I'm sure, Otto. Your observation is correct. Both capital O and lowercase o make the same sound that starts...
Obstinate. Just like you, eh, Miss O?
Just like me, Otto. Hit it, Oscar!
I'm Miss O, I'm obstinate. So obstinate, so obstinate. Which is just the obstinate of doing what somebody wants you to do when they want you to do it. In the winter time, I swim in a frosty swimming pool. If they say stay out, I'm in. I don't care if the water's cool. I'm Miss O, I'm obstinate, so obstinate, so obstinate, which is just the opposite of doing what somebody wants you to do when they want you to do it. When it's time to go to sleep, that's when I begin to play. If they say stay down, I'm up. When it's night, I say it's day. I'm Miss O, I'm obstinate, so obstinate, so obstinate, which is just the opposite of doing what somebody wants you to do when they want you to do it.
This is Dental Floss speaking to you from Philharmonic Hall in Letter People Land, where our performance is about to begin. Tonight we present the world premiere of Mizo's obstinate opera, The Ostrich's Olive Omelette. In just a moment, the curtains will rise on Act 1, but first, these sounds.
Ah. E. Ah. Ah. E.
Ah. Welcome back to Philharmonic Hall. The orchestra has finished tuning up, and the conductor, Oscar Obligato, is calling for quiet. The curtain is rising on Act 1 of Miss O's obstinate opera. It's springtime in Letter People Land. The flowers are blooming, the birds are singing, and lovely little butterflies are flitting about. I said, lovely little butterflies are flitting about.
Go on, Mr. B. That's your cue.
But I feel so blasted silly dressed like this.
Mr. B, get on that stage.
Oh, she's so obstinate. I'm a butterfly, a beautiful springtime butterfly. Miss O, I feel like a boob in this get-up.
What an ox. Mr. F, get on that stage before Mr. B ruins my opera.
I'm Farley the farmer, fiddling around, and oh!
I'm Olivia the ostrich, about to cook an olive omelette.
That is fine and fancy, but where is the olive?
The olive, the obstinate olive, here is my olive. I said, here is my olive.
I'll take my act at the Itsy Witsy Ice Cream Club over this any day.
Quiet. Now I need an egg to make my omelette. Oh, little egg, come out, come out. I wanted to play an egg, Miss O, but I'm not coming out dressed like this. Little egg, you better do as I say. I can't see a thing under here.
Now you have an egg and an olive. But you need something to cook your omelet in. And the letter people are going to tell you what that is. There's Mr. T in the ending clue box. And there's Mr. P in the starting clue box. Now we need just one more. Who will that be?
A letter girl. How about Miss O?
Yes, Miss O, come out and... Wait a minute. You're Miss O. How are you going to play the ostrich and be in the catching clue box at the same time?
Oh, dear, I hadn't thought of that.
Well, here's an idea. Why don't I play the ostrich while you're in the clue box?
Don't be silly. Your sound is the same sound that starts funny feet. I'm the only one who can play the ostrich because ostrich starts with my sound, obstinate. Let's see now, how can I work this out? I've got it. Here, Mr. F, take my feathers. You play the ostrich while I get in the clue box.
But that's just what I said.
Go on, Mr. F. Don't be obnoxious. We're ready.
Oh, she's so obstinate. Mr. P in the starting clue box makes the same sound that starts pointy patches. Ms. O in the catching clue box makes the same sound that starts obstinate. Mr. T in the ending clue box makes the same sound that starts tall teeth. So what do I need? I mean, what do you need? I mean, what? Oh, I don't know what I mean. Oh, I mean the ostrich needs a pot to cook the omelet in. A pot. And now we'll prove it.
Pot.
Again.
Pot.
A pot. I'm right.
You mean I'm right. I'm playing the ostrich. Bring out the pot.
I don't like being a pot, Miss O.
Stop objecting so much. Now I'm going to cook my olive omelette. In goes the egg and the olive. Heat and stir and... Oh, it's too... Oh, dear, I can't think of the right word. Here, Mr. F, take my feathers. It's sound catch time again.
Now we're going to find out why we can't eat the omelet yet. Ms. O, in the catching clue box, makes the same sound that starts obstinate. Mr. T, in the ending clue box, makes the same sound that starts tall teeth. Mr. H, in the starting clue box, makes the same sound that starts horrible hair. If I'm right, the letter people will tell me that the omelet is too hot to eat. Am I right? Is it too hot?
Hot.
Again.
Hot. Yes, it's too hot. I'll have to wait until it cools. And that is the end of my opera.
Wait a minute. How can this be the end of your opera? It's a funny ending.
Don't tell me how to end my opera, Mr. F. If I say this is the end, then this is the end because I say this is the end. But fortunately for you, I say this is not the end.
But just a minute ago, you said it was the end.
Must you always be so rude?
Yeah, but
Now here's the end of our show, the story of Aki the octopus. Listen for the same sound that starts obstinate.
Way down deep and out of sight in a sea of greenish light lived an octopus named Aki, oddly olive and awfully cocky. He'd twist and he'd whirl and spin like a top, unwind like a spring, then come to a stop. Now, he should have been happy in his home, warm and cozy, but Aki the oddball was obviously nosy. So, late one day, deep in October, when skies were crisp, gold, and sober, he swam to the top and looked around. Blinked his eyes and hopped on the ground, danced a jig on the soft orange clay, giggled and said, "Here's where I'll stay. I'll play and I'll play and I'll play still some more. You'll never get me off this soft orangey shore." The months rolled by and the skies of gold turned dark and gray and very cold. It started to snow. The ice was a quiver. Poor little Aki, he started to shiver. "I want my home so warm and so nice. I think I'll swim back under the ice." And that's what he did, and vowed never to roam, because Aki found out there's no place like home.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.